let you in on a little secret. Every day, once a day, give yourself a present. Don't plan it. Don't wait for it. Just let it happen. Could be a new shirt at the men's store, a cat nap in your office chair, or 2 cups of good, hot, black coffee.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Collectors Unite. Today we have a Hong Kong exclusive edition with Mr. Reagan. I'm sure all of you already know him from MRCcollectionventures, the YouTube channel. And we got, of course, like a Bantha, Monica do. Mr. Reagan, how are you, my friend? How's everything going with you?
Good. Just quite busy from the work, from the job. I still have a lot of like figures to to unbox, but I can't. I mean, like I didn't have much time, so hopefully I could finish it. Yeah. So everything is fine here now in Hong Kong, but still not the normal, life that we used to have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you
So,
have you will have your the Boba Fett with the throne, the review coming up maybe tonight, tomorrow.
yeah. Yes, probably tonight. Yeah, I'm uploading now. Right now, it's around 50%. So, yeah, that's why connection is quite slow now. So,
No problem, completely understandable.
yeah,
Monica, how are you?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm just
Good.
enjoying everything that's Hot Toys putting out and just enjoying collecting in general, unlike other people.
Hey, you are starting so early already, starting with a spicy. Let me see here first. Just say hello to Collector One that is here came here pretty early. With 12-inch Moose Dream. The Clone Collector is saying is here for my boy Monica Do. You have your fans also. Um, Bob Dylan also in the house. How are you, my friend? Pablo Meza, The Collector One, Doc Smizzle, and we have Docanator. How are you, my friend? Welcome. Benakin also in the house. How are you? Commander Gree. Hello. Best Car Kid. I know he just posted on Instagram. He's sitting in his sofa watching this stream. P Rock.
Hey, Proczilla.
Proc. How are you? Alvin J. What's up, everyone? Everything is perfect here. It's nighttime. Pretty late here for us. Tremble Dust. How are you? Blackbird Tech. Gilbert Artman, from the Netherlands. Hello from the Netherlands, Europe. Hello. How are you? And Blur Dead Life. How's everything? And Keys Metrics. Enjoying crazy prices. Now let's go back to $100 a figure. Yeah, that's true. I created this one, is Collectors Unite, especially like Hong Kong exclusive, because most of the streams that sometimes I also take part in, most of the collectors, they are US based or some in Europe. And I invited you because I want to share a bit with the collecting community how it is to collect in Hong Kong. In my side, I'm in China. It's a bit different than Hong Kong. We get the things much later than you guys. We don't have those day one releases. We always get stuff late. But before we start with the questions that I have here for you that some friends sent over, I want to ask you first, Regan, this situation that happened with Sideshow receiving first the figures then Secret Base, because you are a content creator, you do day one reviews.
yeah.
Did it affect you in any way? Did you felt like why we are not getting the figures first? Why is the Sideshow getting the figures first? Did it affect you in
No,
any way?
yeah. Well, of course, kind of like kind of like that. Oh, figure first. I want to see it too. I mean, but of course, it's. I think it's normal because, as they said, that China is locked down, so that's why we can't get the figure early. think because since the US is more open for shipping, unlike here in Hong Kong, they really control like everything that comes in here in Hong Kong. So that's why we cannot really get the figure first. So that's why even Sideshow, I mean, like they can't even review it, right? Because their
Mhm.
reviewer is here, lives here in Hong Kong. So even them, even if they have the figure first, I mean, like the site was also not reviewing it, but they could send, which is a good thing, for other collectors in the US. At least they could get it earlier, right? I mean, like, it's the good news. I mean, like, it's all about like collecting. So it's not like just about like who's gonna do content first. But yeah, I mean, like, I'm happy for those who got it first. So yeah, I mean, yeah, because of the lockdown. So I think that's the reason why,
Mm.
but not really, affected me. I mean, because I am quite busy. So I mean, like, good thing I received mine like yesterday, and yeah, I reviewed. I did an unboxing today, so uploading it now. Yeah, I'm not sure
Very
if
nice.
it's gonna happen again on the next other batches of their figures. I mean, like, Hot Toys figures, probably for that, just because of the what is this, the lockdown in
The lockdown.
you in China, right?
Yeah, I'm in China. Yeah, but here, I mean,
Okay, where exactly in China?
it
Sorry, I didn't know.
there are. I'm in China, but there are some lockdowns happening lately. It's until now. It's not never all. It's not like it's open. It's like lockdown, open, lockdown, open. It's a very complicated situation. We were never open for a long time.
Yeah,
But yeah, let me ask Monica. Monica, I know that you went to Secret Base, and did you see, for example,
yeah.
collect Hong Kong collectors there, like asking the Secret Base staff why we are not receiving the figures, why Sideshow is getting the figures first? Did you
I
notice
think
anything?
I think it's extremely important that people understand that the Asian customer is extremely different from the Western customer.
Mm-hmm.
So when we are not the kind of person who's gonna go and make a group of people, form a group of people outside Secret Base and
Protesting.
protest and all that shit. Yeah, we don't do that. It comes when it comes. We have our own like collecting groups and chats where we complain and talk shit. That's the max of it. It comes when it comes. So I mean, for me personally, so for example, we didn't get a release this one whole month. I basically went ahead and just bought a bunch of Predators, Hot Toys Predators that I needed to collect: the Scar, City Hunter, then Shadow, and the Falcon Predator. I mean, just because something is not releasing doesn't mean that my collecting is gonna stop. I'm gonna go grab the stuff other people are producing or backtrack and get the stuff that I want. It's as simple as that.
Yeah, that's a good move right there. And one question for people that don't know much about Hong Kong. For example, you are saying that you are getting these Predators. Do you go to local stores to get them, or you get everything online? Because in US, most they are getting things from eBay or something like that. Do you go to a local store to get those rarities, because they are not available everywhere, right?
Well, sometimes there are some. We basically, okay. Let's say for example, the U.S. The U.S. has something called Macari. It's an
Mm.
online store app thingy. So we have something like that too. It's called Carousel. So basically, a lot of people sell their figures, and we just find those figures and buy them as long as we think it's the right price for us. That's it. It's Facebook Marketplace and Carousel. Sometimes some stores will have stuff that you would like, but the stores will of course charge a higher price than other normal collector would, because sometimes the collectors aren't actually looking to make a buck or two. They're just they just want to sell it off. That's it.
Great. Bob Dylan here with the super chat. Thank you so much, Bob. And here's a question for Regan. He's asking, I would like to know which figures Regan thinks can pull off his dance moves the best.
I'm not sure. Maybe Spider-Man. Spider-Man can really
Spider-Man.
do that.
I think
Yeah.
Alita can do it.
Yeah, Alita.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, Alita. Yeah, because it's very flexible. I mean, the joints are really really good. So
And
back in the
Pennywise. I think Pennywise can also do it.
I never want to see
oh yeah.
Pennywise move off those dance moves. Yeah.
Scary. Oh my god. I have Pennywise here in front of me.
Pennywise is
Yeah.
a
So
great
I'm
figure. You don't have
insane here.
Pennywise, Monica, right?
I have 2 Pennywise. Yeah.
Oh, you have 2.
Yeah.
Okay,
Because I
amazing.
wanted to show off both the head sculpts. So yeah.
Great. Any of you are getting the or pre-order the Pennywise, the InArt one?
No, I didn't.
Did
Not
you
for
pre-order
me.
anything from InArt?
I did.
Yeah.
Regan?
The Joker sculpted and the 2-pack rooted. Yeah.
And you, Regan, did you get anything from InArt?
Yeah, I got the Joker. I think just the sculpted, and then the Bruce Wayne. Only the Bruce Wayne
Okay.
rooted. Yeah, that's it. And, because I already have the Hot Toys, so I think I'm fine with that.
So let me ask if any of you know, did Hong Kong collectors, are they pre-ordering a lot from InArt, or they are all waiting to see what the quality is going to be?
I think the price is quite off-putting. Really off-putting. Because let's say, for example, Cobb Vanth that just was announced, it's 1,890 for non-VIPs and 1,737 for VIPs for me and Mr. Reagan. So already people are like, yeah, this price is already too high. Anything that is above 1,600, most Hong Kong collectors are like, yeah, I'm not going to be a part of this. So I don't think people are really, in Hong Kong at least, they're not really into InArt just because the price doesn't reflect the proper value for money. And because we are just so used to the fact that we are getting amazing figures for 1,500, 1,600 bucks. It just doesn't make sense for majority of people in here in Hong Kong.
The Cobb Vent is how much in Hong Kong? How much you will get it from? How much is you get it from? Because you are VIP, right? You got the VIP price.
We got 1,731 or 37, something like that. But non-VIP is 1,890. Yeah.
Yeah, because I was checking here because I pre-ordered mine today, and I was checking here what was the price. It was I think I paid 1,680 yuan.
Okay, so that's in our
it's almost the same.
1,800 Hong Kong dollars.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, it's the same.
But I mean, because normally when we are on streams talking with other streamers and they are complaining Cobb Vent is $300, I can never give a very strong opinion, because for me, for example, I will pay 235, so it's a bit different because I'm not going to pay 300, right? So I'm going to pay 235. I think 235 still acceptable, could be a bit cheaper, but we are used at different prices than sideshow prices, right? Because sideshow prices are really a bit steep, I think.
I feel like people are really misleading the crowd when they say that Hot Toys is charging $300. I mean, Hot Toys is not the organization that is catering to the US customer. Hot Toys' business is B2B with Sideshow. Sideshow is the one who is ultimately selling Hot Toys to the people in the United States. This is a price that is being charged by Sideshow. This is a Sideshow price. So if you feel that this price is unfair, which you have complete freedom to feel that, you should take it up with Sideshow, and you shouldn't come after Hot Toys saying how dare they charge 300, because this is not a price being charged by them. It's being charged by Sideshow. And
Sideshow doesn't buy Hot Toys at retail.
Exactly. They get wholesale prices.
They get wholesale prices. Because normally what we do is we know the Hong Kong price, we add 28%, that's the Sideshow price. But the thing is, Sideshow is not getting the retail price.
there's a
Their
cost.
the profit is
Yeah,
very high. I think their
exactly.
profit is very
They
high.
have a cost of shipping. They have their own profit
Yeah.
on top of that. So it's absolutely fair for you to complain. Go ahead. There's nothing wrong with that. But take it to the right source. You know,
Go to Sideshow to protest, right?
if you want to protest, go to Sideshow. That's the truth. That is really the truth. Because let's say
Yeah. They're
if I'm in
charging
the
too
US,
high.
if I'm in the US and I'm buying a Camaro, I'm paying 30 grand for it. If I buy the same Camaro here in Hong Kong, it's over 100 grand for that shit car. So that's the truth of it. I'm buying a US product here in Hong Kong. I will pay way more than someone who's paying for that in the US. This is basically what's happening.
That's
The
what
truth
happened
of
here
it.
with us with in China, for example, with the iPhones. They are crazy expensive comparing with American prices.
Hmm.
Apple products here are very expensive. Before we go on, let me just say hello to my friend Costa Pop Culture Living Room. What's up, everybody? And let me see who is here. To Mario El Profesoro, how are you? Tyria, we got Blackbird Tech was already here. And I have here some questions that some friends left here for you. And this, I think, this is a good question. I don't know if any of you ever been. Have you ever gotten a tour of a Hot Toys office or factory? And if so, what did you learn? I don't know
You are
if
not allowed in the
are
corporate
you allowed?
office. You're not allowed in the
No,
corporate
no.
office. Impossible.
Yeah.
It's only secret base, rebel base, or there's
You
the
can
other
go
one,
to
right?
you can go to secret base, you can go to rebel base, you can go to echo base, you can go to toy hunters, but the corporate office, sorry, never. We know the
Yeah,
address
Yeah.
of the corporate
They
office, but
cannot.
we
yeah.
can't go there.
Mhm.
It's interesting
They
because it
cannot
happened to
allow.
me. I remember happened to me one time in Rebel Base. It was the normal time. The shop was open, but
Mhm.
they won't let people enter because they were having a meeting inside. It was like the store was open, but we could not enter inside. They said we need to wait because we are having a meeting. So they are a bit a bit close about that. If they're having meetings or something like that, they don't let people in.
I think I remember I had to line up to pre-order the Mark V reissue, and the store opened like 15 minutes later than it was supposed to. So in cases and scenarios when like there's a huge line and there's a new product and like people line up immediately, like they have some sort of meetings and stuff like that. So happens. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I don't think it's possible even to do a factory
Factory
tour. Factory
impossible.
tour is impossible, right?
That's a trade secret. That's a trade secret.
Yeah, that's
Mhm.
completely possible.
Yeah.
The you never saw. I remember years ago, many years ago, Hot Toys. They shared some photos in factory photos. I think it was a vehicle,
Yeah, videos and productions. Yeah,
right? Before they
they
shared that, right?
did.
I
Many
saw
years
some
ago.
sculpting
Yeah.
videos online of a Predator as well, and also one of the engineers behind a quarter scale Iron Man has a video on YouTube regarding his whole process and all that.
Yeah, Gilbert is talking from Netherlands, saying that Europe is the most expensive to buy Hot Toys, the shipping cost, inflation, and so on. And that's true, but that's again is not Hot Toys' fault. For example, even to Spain, Italy, it's all controlled by Sideshow, and Sideshow deal with the retailers over there. Not only the wait is long, but the prices there are completely. They are really very expensive Hot Toys in Europe. It's impossible to be a collector over there. You would pay $350-$400 for a normal release. It's incredible, and it's not it's Europe. It's a good market, but Sideshow. I know some collectors are disappointed about the prices. And here SGC 360. This is a good question. Maybe we can talk about this. How do people know what's coming next from Hot Toys? Because many people predict and the sources that this one is coming, this one is releasing. Is there any VIP group that you guys are in that you know beforehand what's coming?
Monica
Someone's
is part of the group, right? Are you, Monica?
I'm just
Monica?
I'm just part of a signal group. That's it. As far as the information is
Yeah.
concerned, we just talk to a lot of people. That's it. We just talk to a lot of people, say what's like as collectors, we just talk to each other. And apart from that, there are like recently I came across someone, his name is Enigma Toys. He has various different toy stores around Asia. And so he gets a lot of information. I think it's been a good 2 years that he's been predicting the summer showcase and the Toy Fair exclusives bang on, like consecutive years.
I think it's not
Oh.
predicting. Probably he
Yeah,
knows someone.
he has the inside info. Exactly, he has
Yeah.
because he gets the information first because he's selling. So yeah.
But yes, yesterday you remember that I know he was just having fun. He shared the Terminator photo, and I
Yeah,
was
yeah.
like, "Is this?" And I was like, "Is this true? Is it possible?" And but
I mean,
it was
if
just
it
for fun.
if it happens, it happens. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't have T1 Terminators. I just have a DX10 and a DX13. So yeah, if it happens, I'll pre-order. That's it.
Oh, we got
Yeah,
here other
Terminator.
one of your fans, Monica. Carlos is asking, "Hey, Monica, show your face." Carlos,
No, I don't like
respect
to
the
show my face
privacy.
when I'm in the kitchen.
What's Jay-Z in the house too? Let me check here. Other question. This is from Bob Dylan. Are there any owners or investors of Hot Toys besides our Chen?
Yeah, Hot Toys is a partnership between Howard and a company from Norway. It's a very well
Norway?
known.
I
Yeah,
thought it was Netherlands.
no, it's
It's
from Norway.
Norway.
If it was from Netherlands, Gilbert wouldn't have any problems. He would be getting
Exactly.
stuff for cheap. Yeah, it's from Norway.
Since the beginning, right?
Since the beginning. Yeah.
Oh, great. I didn't. That's a good call. I didn't know about this. And there is other question here because I don't know much about these. It's common for adult collectors in Hong Kong. Let's say adults. Is it common adults collecting hot toys over there, or is more the younger generation?
Yeah, there's a lot. There's a lot of
adult collectors. Yeah.
Right.
Like they've been collecting like I think decades. Like even before the hot toy started, I saw some really old old guy pre-ordering pre-ordering at Hot Toy Secret Base. Like he's really old, and he's with his wife, also really old, probably around 70 or 80, like that, like walking like this, and then looking at the figure like this, like. Yeah, I mean, like really old. I mean, like I'm surprised. Like, but it's really cool. Like to see,
Yeah.
those adult collectors like still enjoying it, and a lot. There's a lot. That's why there's a
we
lot of
have a
adult
yeah.
figures, right?
Yeah, we have a lot of adult collectors here.
Yeah,
I
there's
think
a lot of figures. Yeah, I
one of
mean,
the a lot of experienced people in Hong Kong collect figures. I think a very good example would be Mr. Jenkins. I think everyone knows Mr. Jenkins.
Yeah. I was to ask him to come by,
Yeah.
and then because he's been like a bit silent lately. He doesn't
because
do those live
he's
unboxings more.
he's been collecting since like Hot Toys started, from the days we had toy hunters. So I can understand that if he doesn't want to be as active as before, but yeah.
He's busy playing golf.
mm,
Yeah, but one thing here is that at least here in China, I noticed that there are a lot of adult collectors, and the young generation, they don't collect because they don't have money for these figures. So only after they start work, they have money, and when they reach their late 20s, 30s, and so on, they start collecting big, because here they love Iron Man. I know every collector I know, they all want Iron Man. So it's
The first
crazy.
hot toy I ever got was an Iron Man. That's the first thing that is attracts a person,
me
because
too.
that's the Ferrari of hot toys.
Yeah, no doubt. Because many people complain another Iron Man, but the fact is the Iron Man sells. At least in China, Hong Kong, it's still sell. People still want them.
Yeah.
That's no
Yeah.
doubt.
Mhm.
There's here a question from Arima. As a Hong Kong collectors, what are your thoughts of the resellers like Toys Buying Agent and Toys Wonderland? Many people buy from them because sometimes cheaper than Sideshow because of the import tax. Regan, do you have any comment? You don't have anything against resellers, right? Or
Well, not really. I mean, like, I mean that if that's their only like job, I mean, like, why should I stop them? I mean, like, I mean,
That's their
as
only
long the
job.
answer, yeah, right? I mean, yeah, that's the only money. I'm like source of their, like
the
living
income,
here in Hong Kong.
right?
So yeah, income. So I mean, like, yeah, I mean, it's fine. I mean, I used to tie up with like it was just like also reseller, but we're not tie up anymore. But then yeah, I mean, I'm okay with that as long as it's like they're. I mean, like, how do you say it? Like, uh, hmm, they're doing like fair for other collectors, like who's going to buy from them. Like if they're selling their hot toys at least reasonable, not really too much, then but
Yeah,
you,
but
you,
the problem
you
is
have to under,
they are pricing hot toys sometimes very low.
uh, I think they're getting the figures from the if it's really low, probably they're getting their figures from the collectors here also in Hong Kong, and then probably they're kind of like asking them for a low price, some like low ballers, something like that, so maybe that's why they could sell a cheaper price, for hot toys. So yeah, I'm
Mhm.
not sure about the if they're holding a card that for sure they have a lot of like VIP cards, but I'm not sure how low they could get the figures from Hot Toys and then sell it uh overseas. So uh, because if no one's
But
buying it, they're gonna really like mark down their
yeah,
price. So I mean that's the that's the last thing they could do. So yeah.
but is it common, or did it ever happen? For example, you go into secret base to get your figure, and you see outside the
Oh,
resellers with a
come
lot
on.
of boxes ready
Every
to
day.
ready to go.
uh,
Every day.
Okay.
yeah,
Every
there's a lot.
day.
There's a lot. Yeah.
Like every day, whenever something new releases, you see a guy coming up with a trolley and something and having,
Yeah.
20 of those boxes and taking them away. And yeah, it's a regular thing.
Mm,
You see that all the
mm,
time.
Yeah, it's it's
okay.
it's a reality. But the clone collector is saying it's not cheap anymore to buy from Hong Kong. In Europe, economy gone in the shitter. Here in OK. This one is a good question. SGC from the panel, Americans always say Star Wars doesn't sell in Asia. What's your thoughts from other ground floor? I will let you go first, Monica, now, and then
I think
Regan.
like it's there are two aspects of it here. Star Wars doesn't sell like Marvel. Yes, that is correct. But Star Wars has some really super hardcore fans here in Hong Kong. Me
Mhm.
being one of them myself, who will pick up every Star Wars figure that has been announced, apart from sequel trilogy, because sequel trilogy is absolute dog shit. Anyways, so these people will buy up the figures, and basically Hong Kong will always have a really small batch of every Star Wars figures that ultimately comes out. That's why whenever sometimes we would receive the SMS to come and pick up our figure, we will just see that, oh damn, this Star Wars figure just has one single batch because it doesn't have the date in the SMS. Normally, whenever there's a date mentioned, means that there's more than one batch. But the moment a date is
Mhm.
not mentioned, means that there's only one batch. We've had for a lot of the troopers, we've only ever had one batch. It's that small. So yeah, in that context, you can say that yeah, we don't pre-order. There are not a lot of people who pre-order, but there are there's a few number of people who will basically pre-order everything. Like I have a friend who somehow like got 14 shore troopers for his display. So there are some really super hardcore people that will buy up the majority of the portions.
Yeah, true. Huh?
Yep.
Oh, sorry. I was asking, did you see any change with Disney Plus going to Hong Kong and with the Mandalorian? Because here in China, the Mandalorian is very hot. Everyone wants to collect Mandalorian figures. I don't know how about that in Hong Kong. Is Mandalorian that hot too, and Grogu?
I think so. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of fans of Mandalorians here in Hong Kong. Again, especially the adults. Probably young ones, not much. Probably because of Grogu,
Yeah.
But then most of the adult collectors, yeah, they like Mandalorian. And then probably 50-50. I would say 50-50. The 50 is the reseller, those people who's going to buy, and and then waiting for that figure to mark up, and then probably they will sell like something like that. So 50, yeah, 50 are real collectors, 50 for resellers.
Yeah, this is a common thing that I've seen in some streams, and I also participate in some.
I've been hearing this for the last 5 years.
Yeah.
I think.
Talking about Hot Toys in a financial trouble due to recent pre-order announcements, even though they have opened a new store. Do you give these speculations any validity? I will say in my personal opinion, I don't believe that's true. But do you guys have anything to add about this? Do you think Hot Toys is in financial difficulties? Or
I just don't understand one thing. The part of the question where it says financial trouble due to recent pre-order announcement. What does that mean?
Yeah, I understand their meaning. I think because many people are saying that Hot Toys is announcing a lot to collect the pre-order money.
But Hot Toys always announces a lot. We have average 80 to 90 announcements every year. So are we outside that average yet? I don't think so. So
I think
and honestly speaking, if they're in financial trouble, I think Big Bretta would be the best person to comment on it, because he, I'm sure, is well aware of the fact how much the retail space charges are in Shanghai. So
yeah, Shanghai it's crazy.
Yeah. So crazy. If they can go and open up, and this is not a store that is in
the suburbs.
Yeah, in the suburbs or stuff like that. It's basically it's a flagship store,
Completely.
Yeah.
They would not risk a local store like that. But I kind of wish they could open more stores, because until now there's no any store in the south of China. Shenzhen, Guangzhou, there's no store. We need a store here in the south. But maybe they think you are so near to Hong Kong, just come to Hong Kong. But now it's impossible. Going to Hong Kong, back to Hong Kong, I would need to quarantine almost 12 days only to go and back. It's kind of crazy now to travel. Let me check here, because there's a lot of questions here. In your opinion, minus having access to Hot Toys numbers, what regions do you feel generate the most revenue for Hot Toys? Yeah, because there was a topic someone was talking. They said that the biggest one was North American. Do you think North America is bigger than Asia for Hot Toys at this moment already?
I highly doubt that, because Hot Toys sells stuff to Sideshow at wholesale prices. How can it be? So, and plus, they have stores here in Hong Kong. They have 3 stores in Japan. They have now a store in China, in addition to the one that they have in the Disneyland in Shanghai. So, I mean,
yeah, and you cannot forget, you have Japan, you have Korea, you have a lot of countries here in Asia that get Hot Toys. Even there are a lot of collectors, for example, but I know a couple of in Philippines. There are many Hot Toys collectors over there.
Yeah, a lot.
Yeah. A lot of Hot Toys collectors, and big ones, and big collectors. There are not small ones, big collectors over there.
Are you talking about Ronnie Stark?
Well, for example, but there are big collectors over there.
Yeah, there's a
Yeah.
So
lot.
this,
There's a lot.
I think it's
I'm
something. Yeah, go on, Regan. Go on.
Yeah, I mean, like, because I'm from Philippines, but I started collecting hot toys when I got here in Hong Kong. I mean, like, back in the Philippines, I didn't really see maybe probably I didn't notice, but
Hmm.
I didn't really see that much of hot toys figures out there. So mostly statues, and then like Gundams, Transformers. But that time probably uh, I didn't notice. I didn't know any people who are really interested to hot toys, or no one really telling me about hot toys. But I have a lot of friends like they know about hot toys, starting with that military figure.
Hmm.
I forgot that what figure is that. So yeah, they know about the hot toys, but I didn't know until I moved here to Hong Kong. So that's when I saw the display from the shop. Like when I saw the Iron Man, I was like, was really like impressed and really like amazed with the look of Tony Stark. I was like, I want to get that. But yeah, I mean, in Philippines, like, yeah, I met a lot of collectors there, and also some shops. I actually have some videos of like to some kind of like tour to some big shops there in the Philippines, like who are selling hot toys. Yeah, hopefully I could upload that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Monica, I got you. I let this question for you. How common is a credit card use abuse in Hong Kong? Very common here in the States. Can help collectors overextend.
I have no idea. I really have no idea about this. We buy stuff, we pay it on off on time, finished.
I think
Yeah.
it's
We
I
don't
think
live
When
off of
it's
credit
very
here. Yeah,
but
yeah.
yeah, there's a lot of credit I mean company here, so for sure it's the same
some people
in
will
the
use it.
US.
But for
Yeah.
example, for people that don't know, and just to let this clear, when you go to secret base, when you pre-order, how much percent you pay deposit?
That purely depends on the figure. That purely depends on the figure. If it's a normal, very normal 1/6 scale figure, 500 is the deposit.
500.
If
That's
I if
okay.
it's Iron Man, the deposit ranges from 1,000 Hong Kong dollar to 1,500 Hong Kong dollar. For example, the Mark III 2.0 was 1,500 Hong Kong dollars in deposit. Even the Mark One diecast for the last year's summer showcase was $1,500 in deposit, which really like caught a lot of people off guard because we're used to paying $1,000 as deposit. The Cobb Vant also caught us off guard because it's $800 in deposit and not 500.
And this deposit is non-refundable, or
This
you can.
deposit is
No.
non-refundable.
Okay.
Yeah, but what you
Once you
can do
got
is
that
that
slip in end, you can only
yeah,
can resell it.
you
You
can
cannot
only resell
ask
it.
for a
That's it.
refund.
That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, interesting. Yeah, that's the difference you see for them inside show first, and other thing is that in secret base you have a very short window for pre-order, right? It's not
Yeah,
a large window.
it's not a large window. If something is really hot, it's gonna fly off. It's gonna end really fast. The Mark V reissue was like 1 week gone.
So
Hmm.
there's not they don't give you a date, right? Like you
No,
need to
there is no
pre-order
date.
before this date.
There is
Okay.
no date. If you miss, oh boy, you can go fuck yourself. Yeah.
Completely. Conquer Knight in the house. How are you, my
Goodbye.
friend? And we got the super chat from Carlos. It's for you, Monica. It's thank you, Carlos. Show us your face. Don't be shy.
I'm not shy. Yeah. At least if you want, I can show you my figures. Something he couldn't do. So yeah.
Amazing. I think one is from these seasons maybe. Yeah, Bob Dylan has a point here. He's saying one of the explanation for mixed signals is maybe Hot Toys is being told or directed to make more reissue repaints. So it seems like they need cash grabs while also opening new stores. I mean, when you have a contract like they have with Disney, probably Disney will ask them, "We want you to make this figure, or you need to make this one, or you need to reissue this one." Probably because they are the licensor. Probably they will ask Hot Toys to do figures. It's normal, right?
I mean,
There is
I honestly don't know contractual obligations and all that stuff. So I think for me to say something like that would be nothing but pure speculation. So yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if Regan, do you collect the Neon Tech, the Iron Mans? Because they are asking here if is this a cultural
He
thing?
has
If
all the
people
neon
will
text. He has
Yeah, I
everything.
have.
He has
Not really
everything.
everything. Not really everything, but yeah, I have the Neon Tech line. So, but for sure in China, I mean, it's not really like cultural thing. I think it's just that hot toys want I mean, like, profit, to get some profit from there. I mean, it's, I think it's saleable, that look, as long as I mean, it's Iron Man, Iron Man is Iron Man no matter what. So for sure a lot of collectors will get that. Well, I didn't pre-order that with that gantry because I already have the
the
normal
normal
one
one.
without, yeah.
Mm.
But yeah, for sure, the neon tech, it's not it's not a cultural thing. It's just like probably it's like a Jordan, Air Jordan, like
Mm.
imagine Nike until now they're still making a different
Yeah,
version, colorways of from Air Jordan 1 to Air Jordan 40 or like 30. So they're still making a different color, but still the same, right? The same with Iron Man. I
exactly.
think that's the mindset of Hot Toys there. It's like doing the same thing, for business purposes. I mean they will get a lot of profit from there. They will,
Mm.
yeah.
Here, Marco is asking. There's a lot of fuss around flaking leather. That's become the major concern for collectors. Did that ever happen to you in Hong Kong? I can tell you in my experience, because on my Hot Toys I was always saying that there is no any problem, everything is fine. But I just find out, and I shared with Monica 2 weeks ago, my Bane, the Hot Toys, the Bane, the coat start to flake the leather. But that's because it's already filled with many years. I don't know. It's because the I think the weather here is similar to Hong Kong. Here we have like a lot of humidity, but now it's a
Yeah.
very dry season. I don't know if the constant change between humid and dry maybe affect that, but yeah, it happened with my Bane. Did it ever happen to any of your figures, Regan, like flaking the leather, the Hot Toys ones?
Yeah, of course, a lot. I mean, like, I have, like, of course, from Deadpool, uh, what else? Uh, the boots of Star Wars,
Han
especially
Solo.
the Han Solo, and who else? I forgot the some stormtroopers, like the inner suit, the rubber, also the Black Widow. Yeah, those
Oh.
figures. Yeah, I think there's some specific figures, right? Like the probably I mean, like, they use a different leather material because imagine this. I had the Wolverine, the very first Wolverine. Who was that?
Yeah,
The
it's
yellow, black yellow.
the black and yellow. Yeah.
Yeah, black and yellow. Yeah, that one. Mine is still like in great shape. It's still in good condition. I mean, like, that's very long already, and that's full suit leather material, not even just But I mean, it's still fine. But my Thor is now starting some parts underneath the pan starting to get some flake. But I think there's some specific figure that they're using a cheaper leather,
Mm-hmm.
compared to the other figures that also leather, but probably a high quality I don't know. I don't know how you're going to explain it, but then of course, there's a lot of materials that they could use. I mean, in China, they could produce a lot of fabric, leather, genuine leather. So I'm not sure. Yeah, but yeah, of course, we're really concerned about that. Of course, like after imagine like you bought that figure and if you pay for like a really high price for that figure, then that's gonna be like pain. Like,
Yeah, some people
yeah,
suggest using a 303. That is like a kind of a treatment for these kind of materials, the pleather ones. But I use in sometimes in the 89 Batman. But I mean, even if whatever you are going to use, if a figure is going to flake, it will
yeah,
happen sooner or later. So there's
true.
no much difference. Did anything happen to you, Monica? Do you have any figures that
I think,
flaked on you?
yeah, I think my Han Solo boots flaked, and then I got it replaced with real leather boots from a DID figure.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
I found them on Taobao, and then I just got them replaced. And I think it's important to see that figures that flake, that have a tendency to flake, it's common. It's common for the whole batch of figures. Let's say, for example, Deadpool 1.0. That thing's gonna flake. It doesn't matter what you're gonna do, who has it, who doesn't have it. That thing is gonna flake. So
Yeah,
it's a very figure thing.
Like the Catwoman too.
Yeah.
The Dark
yeah,
Knight, the Catwoman.
Catwoman. Oh my gosh, that one
That's a huge
terrible.
one too.
Yeah.
that Blackbird Tug is asking here, this is for you. This is a quick question. How long in average do you both wait in line at Secret Base to buy or to PO figures? I think only major releases you will have a big line, right? But
Yeah. During spaces.
Only during the
Toy
special
fair,
event,
summer.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Toy fair. Yeah. When we lined up to buy the Arena Boba Fett, me and Mr. Reagan actually met when we lined up.
yeah. but before, like I think when Hot Toys is still really hot, I even if it's not the what is this, not the special event, like there's no special event that day, but once they announce this figure ready for pre-order, you will see a lot of like um reseller lining up already, so just a normal day. So like it takes you like at least 1 hour, 1 hour to 2 hours, to pre-order that Iron Man. But
Back in the
now,
days, it was
since yeah, back in the days,
crazier.
but then now it's because they have the online
Yeah, finally.
shop. So and well, if you're going to line up there, yeah, only for some special event, but yeah, that's it. So I think it's the end of that era, lining up.
it's the end.
Yeah, for that.
Carlos is going after you again, Monica. You
Who?
Carlos, you
Who?
cannot see here. Carlos,
Who? Who?
our friend Carlos.
Who?
Big words hiding behind your screen.
Who is this? Sorry, who is this?
Carlos, and this is Shane. How are you, my friend? What's up? Hong Kong stores used to get all the exclusives, and now that seems that Hot Toys are shift the exclusives to their
Yeah,
Shanghai
that's why
store
we
in
have
China.
Hong Kong Collectors exclusive stream, because that's the only thing exclusive here anymore. The collectors.
Is the collectors only, right? I mean, it's because of the store opening in Shanghai. This after that, it's yeah. I think it's just
that's
the event.
tradition. That's tradition.
Yeah, they open a store. They issue some figures, and that's about it. Just before last question before we go talk a bit about other stuff that I have here, and because I also don't want to go too late for you guys in America. I know it's lunchtime, but for us here it's almost midnight, and
Yeah, it's pretty
the
late.
three of us work tomorrow.
Yep.
Before the boom of hot toys, what did China market collect? Was it Gundam? I'm not quite sure. I know they like a lot those figure arts and those anime characters, but in Hong Kong,
anime.
anime and those robotic characters. I don't know much about those lines, but I think Hong Kong is the same, right? They like a lot of Japanese anime, like Dragon Ball, like One Piece. One Piece is huge here. People love One Piece. They love.
I know, right?
One Piece is
Even
huge.
even here in Hong Kong, I think One Piece is also very famous. So.
Yeah, here they like a lot of it. And Troy Santiago here, La Cova del Griton. Hi guys, three of my favorite people in the hobby. How are you, my friend?
What's
Hope
up,
everything is
Troy?
It's great with you. Let's talk a bit here because I know Monica is you won't talk about this. The Cobb vent today we saw that finally they are giving us the Cobb vent without the armor. And you went yesterday to Secret Base, right, Monica? Can you talk about this? You are muted. Huh? She's gone? Oh, he just sent me a message. It's the laptop battery. Regan, what do you think about this move from Hot Toys? Finally, today they update the Cobb vent, and we got.
I think the update is just the suit, right? I mean, like the upper part of this figure. I mean,
they update.
Yeah, but I mean, like we could remove that armor. I think it's okay. I mean, like it looks good, but I think everyone's waiting for the update on the head sculpt. I think that's the main concern for everyone. But I think overall, when I saw the figure, overall it looks
good. You saw the figure in Secret Base, right? You saw it in person. Does the head sculpt looks better in person than in these photos?
Well, yeah, this photo, I mean, like it's not really that good. I mean, because I always explain in my my review that photo sometimes it's quite like deceiving or like it's sometimes unnatural. So
because of the lighting,
there's the lighting, and also for sure they always adjust that day. Like they always adjust the color correction, like something like But in the actual look of those figures, like those prototypes, it's better in in the actual
But when you saw in Secret Base, you went to Secret Base today or yesterday?
I was there like I think 2 days ago. 2 days ago.
Okay, so you haven't saw it without the armor. It's only with the armor, right?
Oh yeah, with the armor. Yeah.
Okay.
The head sculpt looks still fine. I mean, still decent, I would say, but I would say like there's still a big room for improvement on that head sculpt. So
probably they will do some improvement in the head sculpt. They still have plenty of time.
Yeah, of course.
But yeah, I know many people were asking because they wanted to have this Cobb vent without the armor. They wanted to show him as he appeared in the TV show, in the Book of Boba Fett, for example. Because like this without the armor, you can pose him with Cad Bane because it recreates exactly that scene. And Hot Toys heard the collectors, and okay, you can remove the armor if you want. You can have it without the armor. So I think it's good for a company like Hot Toys to react so fast. Just one day after the opening pre-orders, they update us with this. I was waiting for Monica because I know you won't talk about this, but later we can back to here. So this one, you already have it in hands, right? It was released in Hong Kong yesterday, right?
Yeah, yesterday,
Yeah, this
one. I think in the afternoon. I was at the work, and I went there right after my work, to pick up that. So.
When you went there, did you saw a lot of people picking up this figure, or not so many movement?
Not so many because I pick up this one like very late, like around probably they already pick up like around in the
Hmm.
afternoon, but at night not many not many people picked up this one. So probably they picked up today.
Okay.
Probably yesterday they're still busy.
How many
So
days do you have after the figure release? How many days do you have to pick up? Is there a limit that after that day you will lose your deposit?
yeah, they will give you a 30 days to pick up
30
the
days.
figure. Yeah. Before I was used to be like that. I mean, even if I order or I pre-order like really early, and then even if I could get the figure like on the first day, but I will always decide like to pick up later because it's too much.
Okay.
Sometimes it's too much.
Yeah,
And then when I started the YouTube thing, like I was like, okay, but why not unbox this one? I mean, like early as much as possible. So then yeah, I started like getting the figure really early.
definitely. And with 51 year on watching the live stream, Bob Dylan with a great comment. Don't forget to check out MRC. His YouTube channel is here. I let it in the description, and Bob Dylan let in the chat as well. For sure to go over
Thanks,
there
Bob.
and subscribe to his channel because he creates amazing content. You always have first hot toys reviews. Monica, I was talking with Regan
Mhm.
about this Cobb Vent.
Yeah.
Um, but before, let me just answer your question. From Max is asking if Monica girl. No, it's my mistake because it's his name. It's Monica, and sometimes I say her and I don't say his because it's the name. I get confused. So Monica, I'm sorry about that. But
No,
it,
don't be
it,
sorry. I
it
don't care. It's just words.
but yeah, Convent. You yesterday you went to secret base and you asked the staff about can the
Yeah,
armor be
because
removed? Tell us the story.
I wanted to get two, right? So I would ask my friend to pre-order one for me, and I would get one for because in Hong Kong we can only get one. One person is only allowed to get one unless it's a
Hmm.
trooper. If it's a trooper, you can pre-order three at a time, but unless it's a trooper, you can only get one. So I basically asked them, so like, can I take off the vest? And they sent a message on to their headquarters in front of me, and then they replied back, no, cannot. But then today morning, I was looking back in the promo pictures, and yeah, they updated it. So yeah, you can take it off. So now I can buy two.
Yeah, it's a great. I think it's a great move from Hot Toys doing this. And Regan was saying that actually in person the head sculpt looks better. Did you share the same opinion?
I feel like it's it's an okay head sculpt from my perspective. It's a 6.5, but
Hmm.
Hot Toys is I mean, sorry, not Hot Toys. I mean, Star Wars is Howard's baby. So at the end of the day, when this thing releases, it's gonna look good. I just know that because I'm someone who pre-ordered what is that, Peacemaker. I
Okay.
pre-ordered Peacemaker without actually caring for what it looks like. So you know,
You pre-ordered Peacemaker. I mean, before they updated, right?
yeah,
Before
before
they
the
updated the
update.
body,
Yeah,
of
because I
course.
thought DC figures are just they're not putting out any DC figures, and it looks like I haven't seen the the show or anything, but it's a fun character to have. Why not? And I don't feel like Hot Toys is gonna make any John Cena figures ever again.
Yeah, the DC it's quite strange. Besides the Justice League and Snyder Cut, there's not much more. I think the last release was the two Harleys, the Birds of Prey, and
Hmm.
Mm.
even from Suicide Squad, we only had the King Shark, the Power Pose one.
Yeah,
There's
the Power Pose King Shark
there
shampoo bottle, as I like to call it.
shampoo bottle. There's not any other announcement from not even a Harley, a Bloodsport. You only have okay. You can use Peacemaker and King Shark together. So that's why
Hmm.
sometimes you need those so figures.
You
Um,
really need them to fill up the gaps. It's
yeah,
it's an
one
absolute
thing I
must.
want to ask, to Regan. Regan, because you collect so many stuff, do you go into third parties sometimes, like Toys Era? Do you go
Yeah,
into
I do.
those?
I do have some third party company. but just few. Like I have also the cable. I have the Wolverine. It's like, yeah, just few, but not much. I mean, like I know they have a lot, like good figures, I would say, but since of course I need to control too. I mean, like
Yeah,
I
of
cannot just like
course.
buy. I mean, like it's good. I mean, like they have a lot of good figures, but it's just that I mean I'm kind of like a strict. Okay, maybe I just stick to hot toys or some statues because I also collect statues. So
Yeah, yeah.
yeah, I mean like it's crazy already. So I mean
Damage
like yeah,
control.
yeah.
Yeah, but I don't know how it is there in Hong Kong. I haven't been there in a long time. But for example, here in China, some local stores, not physical stores, they have third parties there. I can buy them there on release. Does in Hong Kong do they have third parties on a shop on a display that you can go there and buy or not?
Yes, yeah.
Some
Right,
Inns Point,
Monica,
right?
right? Yeah. Yeah,
Inns
there's a
Point. You
lot.
can go to Inns Point in Yomate, and lots of stores there have third party stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Then what else? Yeah, you can just go to the same place Secret Base is at. Uh, Toys
The
Beats.
same building, yeah.
Toys Beats is on
Mm-hmm.
the 13th floor, and now they changed to the 8th floor. So yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that's basically a store for third parties. We have a lot of stores that just caters to third parties. We just walk in there, buy
Actually, yeah.
pieces and stuff that we need, boots and stuff, 1/6
Mm.
boots, tailor, suits and stuff that we need. It's quite simple.
Do you want to address this comment from Carlos? Monica is just a
No, I
crazy
mean,
guy
I
that
have
doesn't
more
understand.
figures than he has bones in his body, so I don't want to waste my time.
Carlos. Yeah, but we were talking about this cop vent. So
Hmm.
as collectors, we all win, right? Now we have the option to remove the armor, and I mean, it's the only thing is that you can pose him with Cat Bane, and it's your Book of
Yeah, you can
Boba cop
have
vent.
one for the BOBF, and you can have one with the Mando. So yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but the chances they are going to improve the head sculpt, do you think? I think it's quite
Yeah,
probably
absolutely.
there's this
110%.
because there's this issue. I don't call it a issue, but some people were not happy that the head sculpt was made by a third party sculptor and not in house. Is it
Hmm.
common from Hot Toys to contract outside sculptors, or it is not common? Or if it's common, maybe the sculptor
If
will
it's
not
common, the
say
public
it's
won't know
mine.
it.
Yeah, they will not go to Instagram and say this is mine, I did this for Hot Toys,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
right? Because I think that was what happened. uh but yeah, book of this Boba with Throne, we already talked about this over and over again. So Hot Toys today, they show us this Black
Hmm.
Adam. Any one of you is excited about this? The movie is
Yeah,
not
I'm
out yet.
excited.
I'm not excited.
I'm excited. Yeah, I mean, I'm a fan of The Rock, so I'm excited to get him.
The movie is coming in end of October, I
October
think.
20. October 20 in
Okay,
Hong Kong.
October 20.
Yeah.
Yeah, but do you guys think that this is for sure coming as an announcement, or is just one of those teases like Shazam that will disappear with time?
This won't. This won't. I think Hot Toys made it pretty clear when they acquired the license for Black Adam. So it makes literally no financial, point to not make the figure but acquiring the license. So definitely will happen.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but most probably we will only see any announcement way after the movie screen.
I honestly think we will get something before the movie this time
Really?
around. Yeah, I think we will get something before the movie this time around.
And how about Vulture? Where is Vulture?
Vulture. Oh
A
yeah.
Vulture.
We are I spoke with the Secret Base staff. Next week, or maybe the end of this week, is gonna be our next round of VIP membership. And whenever we have a VIP membership for new members to join in, we'll always have a very big pre-order. Last year, I think, was it Carnage? Right?
Yeah, yeah.
Last year was
Carnage
Carnage.
and Venom. Carnage and
Oh
Venom, I
yeah,
think.
Carnage and Venom. Carnage
Yeah.
and the Mark 33 suit up diecast, that one, right?
Mhm.
And the year before that was the Venomized Iron Man. So this year, as far as what I discussed with Enigma Toys, he said that MMS 666 Vulture is supposed to be the big pre-order because we're getting our cash vouchers from the government on October 1st. So if
Mhm.
you know Howard, you know he wants all of it. So yeah.
Imagine that,
Amazing.
bro.
So,
Shit.
yeah, but imagine that is not Vulture and you got slapped with the N1 Starfighter.
Oh, then we're fucked. They're really fucked. I think people would be really angry then because 3,000, then that would mean like the whole deposit is gone. The amount you get from the government, the entire amount will be gone because the N1 is going to be expensive.
Wow.
The N1, if ever comes to fruition, if we ever see it,
And
I think it will be very expensive.
I honestly feel that a lot of people are misjudging the size of that N1 because I have seen it. Mr. Reagan has seen it in Causeway Bay. That thing is ginormous.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It's something like you can't comprehend. I assure you, it's so big.
Yeah, it's one thing we seeing the photo and we do some mind calculation.
You will see
of
the photo
size.
and you will think, yeah, I will get it. Absolutely, in my
thing is-
living room or something. Yeah, no worries. The moment you see it in front of you and you just see one turbine, just one on either side, and you're like, wow. Because at the event, I asked the staff. I asked the staff, like, are we getting this? He's like, are you fucking out of your mind? Get out of here. This is just for a show.
Yeah, but you know, when Hot Toys did that video showing the size details and everything, everyone was hyped, like, whoa, this is this really going to happen? But I mean, I also think that if it happens, will it sell well? Because I think most of collectors don't have the space for a piece like that.
Mhm.
Even if you have the money, but the problem is maybe you don't have the space because that really takes a lot of space in a collection, and the shipping and everything, it will be a hassle for control. But yeah, we got also these teas from Hot Toys. I think they will do the whole line, the Inquisitors from Kenobi. I honestly said before that when they announced the Grand Inquisitor, I said I will pre-order if they do Riva, and when they did Riva, I said I will pre-order if they do the Fifth Brother, and now they are doing everything. But I'm still not sure. I didn't pre-order any of these, and it was a show that I enjoyed, but it's like Regan said, I need to. Sometimes we need to step back because so many figures, so many pre-orders, so many releases.
Yeah.
You cannot collect. I cannot collect every line from Hot Toys. It's impossible.
It is.
But are you guys excited about these? Are you guys going to get all of these? The whole the Inquisitor troop?
Kenobi is like my favorite Star Wars character. I have the Rots Kenobi and I have the A New Hope Kenobi. But the show is so bad that I didn't even pre-order the Kenobi from the show. I just pre-ordered the Darth Vader. That's it, and I'm sticking to that for now.
I pre-ordered
Mhm.
Darth Vader
Yeah.
too. Yeah, I mean, the thing is that even I don't like the show isn't the best or everything, but I think these figures look so cool.
Yeah.
They're well-made figures for sure. And if you zoom in, you can see most of the, like almost all aspects of the figures are fabric, so you can pose them quite well.
Mhm.
Yeah, you can see the pants here. This is all fabric.
Reva fabric, the big egghead is fabric, the Wish.com Raiden is fabric, and yeah, that octopus head is also fabric.
Yeah, and
I'm
their
just gonna
armors are
yeah,
rubber.
I'm just gonna say that because Hot Toys doesn't have much of a history of making aliens for Star Wars, so a lot of people will be excited to collect these, given the fact that these are alien, number one, and number two is that a lot of people love rebels. So the rebel
Yeah.
TV show where the Inquisitors are a big deal. So I think that would
And
push up. And the
Fallen
game
Order,
and the
Fallen
Fallen
Order
Order,
too. Yeah,
absolutely.
Fallen
Yeah.
Order too.
So that will definitely drive the sales.
You see, now from Kenobi, we have Vader, Obi-Wan, you got the Purge Trooper, and now
Yeah.
these 4, we got already 7 figures from
One thing I would want from Kenobi is the droid, the yellow droid. I don't remember what it's called, but I would like that because Hot Toys is brilliant.
the
at
one
making
the one
droids.
that saves him, right?
The one with the hammer.
Oh yeah.
The one that saves him from the fire, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah, that
I
one.
forgot the name. I forgot. Yeah, but that one would be huge. That's a huge piece.
Probably the same height of Dark Trooper.
I think it's not
Maybe.
that
Yeah.
tall. I think the biggest droid we ever got is the K2SO, which is fantastic. Wow, what a figure that is.
Yeah, K2SO.
Recently, I picked up the Dark Trooper. Wow.
Yeah, I got my Dark Trooper this week too. It's amazing. I like
an
that
underrated figure.
Yeah, completely.
It is nice and hefty, and it poses like a dream. The ratcheted joints and everything.
I love that joints.
Brilliant engineering. Absolutely brilliant.
Yeah, Dark Trooper it's good. Carlos, it seems you have more figures than me. You are cool. You are cooler, Monica.
Yeah, thank you for admitting it.
Let me just check here a question for Arima. Question for the panel: what is your least favorite head sculpt in recent announcements releases?
I think it has to be Cobb Vanth. For me, it's definitely the Cobb Vanth.
Recent release, there are not many head sculpts because they had the Revo one is good. Probably is this Cobb Vanth, but we still have, from releases, anything that went out recently is that book of the Boba with Throne, but the Boba
that
head
is a
sculpt
phenomenal
is
head sculpt.
one of the best head sculpts that they did.
Yeah,
is one of the best. Let me see here. Max is telling here, my wife divorced me last year because of my collecting habits, and I don't regret it one bit. Whoa,
that's a lie. Come on, that's a lie. He's joking.
Do
He's
you
lying.
think so?
He divorced his wife because he wants to collect more. Yeah, that's the truth.
Let me check here what we have here. Bob Dylan saying, my condolences and congratulations. If you get this set, I feel you got to have Vader front and center. Yeah, this set makes sense if you have Vader
oh
over
yeah,
there.
definitely.
Are you guys watching that? Are you guys watching that Andor series? Are you guys watching? Do you guys think?
I'm watching. I'm liking it so far. Yeah. And plus, I need a Cassian to finish off the Rogue One line. So yeah.
Okay. Do you think Hot Toys are going to do anything from Endor?
Yeah, Cassian. That's all. Cassian and some troopers is my guess.
And I would like that droid. I like that droid. I think that droid. The
droid, the trash can droid. Yeah. I would like that too.
Definitely.
Probably together with Cassian, right? Probably.
Yeah, exactly. Like a
2-pack.
Yeah, kind of like that 2-pack or just some accessory.
Yeah.
I did, Max. I said Andorra, right? Lovely country. It is. I've been there too. But what we will have coming releasing soon. Did you heard anything about what's coming next? Where is the Loki? Did you ask anything about the Endgame Loki? Are they still doing?
It's crazy. It's really crazy. It was supposed to come out Q1, Q2 2021. Q1, Q2 2021. Day after tomorrow, Q3 ends. 2022 Q3 ends. So that's 1 year, 1 quarter. Exactly. Delay.
They probably got some mistakes. Sometimes it happens, like if they have some mistakes on the figure that they which is they need to
They
replace
need to
it, or
rectify a whole production
yeah.
process for it. Yeah.
Exactly. So that's probably that's a reason why, or unless mm, like I don't know. I think that's the only thing that you could thought of, like why it's delayed. It's either that they need to change, or uh, uh, like was this like remove or something, um yeah. But hmm.
It's a
Because
huge
it's
delay.
yeah, it's not about like approval, or like a license issue, but it's all about like the something like there's some problem on the figure. So
Yeah, Professor Locke sleeps with the fishes. Um, there is a question here for you from David. How are you, David? He is asking Regan, after further review, do you still recommend the Neon Tech War Machine?
Neon Tech War Machine, oh man, that one is I
It's
mean,
a long
I
time
like that
ago.
figure. Yeah, a long time ago, but I like that figure. I mean, the color, the matte color of that
Yeah, the
armor.
black mat.
Yeah, black matte. That one looks really good. I mean, it looks like a car, like when you saw some matte color car, right? Like matte black. That one's like, yeah, really nice. I like the combination, like the black and orange. I think that's orange. Yeah.
Neon Tech.
Yeah. Get it if you could get it, if you could find a cheaper like deal, why not? Because I think now I'm not sure how much is the price of those Neon Tech, because some are pretty low, right? Monica, have you seen any
Neon Tech
Neon
Mark
Tech
6, Neon Tech Mark 6,
RSL?
and the Neon Tech
Right,
War Machine Mark 1 is super cheap. And now,
right,
after we
yeah,
got the Mark 4 with gantry, Mark 4 gantry is now 2,800 to 3,200 Hong Kong dollars. It's pretty cheap.
Yeah, David is saying it's $50 off at site show with free shipping.
oh,
Back in the
get it. I
days,
mean, like,
the Mark 4 Neon Tech was 5,000 Hong Kong dollars for resale.
yeah, shoot,
Yeah.
I should have sold mine.
Well, wasn't there a Iron Man released in Hong Kong that you had to open a bank account
Yeah,
in a bank?
the standard chartered Mark 50. Yeah, you can find that for $2,500 now. That shit has
Oh,
dropped like
it's
crazy. Yeah, no value.
I thought was a under 1,000 figure. I didn't know was
Yeah,
that
you
cheap.
need to deposit. You need to deposit, I think, 100,000 Hong Kong dollars in the standard chartered account, and then you have a chance to pre-order it. But the
Mm,
resale on it is gone. It's dead.
yeah,
Mm.
I think every Iron Man now, like kind of like I don't know,
It's the Hong Kong
uh
COVID economy. We haven't recovered
mhm.
yet because our government here has quite restrictive and backward, uh, rules and regulations regarding lockdowns and stuff. So the economy just hasn't had an opportunity or chance to recover. So people are basically selling off their shit, underpriced, lowballed.
Yeah, exactly.
But
Damn.
aren't you already moving out from the COVID zero?
We are moving out from the COVID zero, but we have a lot of internal restrictions in terms of you need to have X amount of vaccines to eat here, to watch a movie in the theaters, and to do this and do that. There are a lot of restrictions.
Yeah, it's the same as here. Then
It's
I
impacting
always need to
small
have
businesses like crazy.
the QR code completely green to enter
Yeah.
anywhere.
Yeah. So
Um, Let me check. Conquer Knight is actually. Any of you guys have the comedian punchline figure by Soso Toys?
you
I
have
think
it.
it's a good one. I have it. I have it.
Yeah.
It's good one. You can check my channel. I did review it some time ago. I think it's a good one. It's if you are doing that that line, no, I forgot the Watchmen. They did the other one, the Rorschach too. It looks good. And Braden is asking, do you guys think Hot Toys will ever make another Bruce Lee? I did hope so. They did the DX04, right? Is it
We have
DX04?
we have three Bruce Lees from Hot Toys. We have the DX04 and we have two special editions in
But
civilian
those
clothes.
ones are too cheap.
Yeah,
Those
too
ones
cheap.
they are selling here for 600 or 500 yuan.
Yeah.
Is the one that comes with that
The
stage,
chair, the director's
the
chair and
exactly,
stage.
exactly.
Yeah. The DX04 is a fantastic set.
Yeah, the X04
It's
is a
brilliant.
fantastic
It's
one. Do
brilliant.
you have that one, Monica?
Yeah,
or
I have
Vigan?
that.
Do you
I
guys
have
have
that.
it?
I bought it at the start of this year, 1,800 Hong Kong dollars.
But the DX04, it comes only with one body, right? Or it is two
It
bodies?
comes only with one body, but if you are a VIP and there was a special pre-order window for it, then Hot Toys will provide one additional body too. Only in Hong Kong, as far as I know. So yeah.
Do you have that Bruce Lee, Regan?
No, but I like to have at least one Bruce Lee figure. Well, I've been eyeing because I keep seeing that I don't know what brand is that. I think it's Blitzway.
Interbay.
They have the one.
Oh,
No.
the
There's
Blitzway.
also the Blitzway, the statue.
The statue, 1/4
Oh, the
scale.
statue.
Yeah, the 1/4. Yeah, I was actually on the fence on getting that, but I ended up like oh yeah, I forgot to pre-order. So yeah, but then I'm thinking to get at least one Bruce Lee. I hopefully I could collect at least like, well, I already have the what's this Ip Man. I have the Ip Man.
Oh, Ip Man.
And
The Ip Man
yeah,
is from Interbay.
Yeah, Interbay. So and then hopefully we could get Jackie Chan, Bruce Lee, Jet Li, those famous
Jet Li
Chinese
was then
actor.
also by Interbay.
Yeah, there's a Jet Li by Interbay.
But that
Interbay
one
has a
is-
huge line from those Holder Hong Kong movies.
Yeah,
They have a huge line.
Yeah, but I'm not sure if the head sculpt of that one is good. I'm not sure, but I haven't.
The Ip Man
seen
is
that.
good, right?
Yeah, the Ip Man is good.
You got which one? Because I think there are 2 or 3 versions. Is the last one?
The 4,
Is the
the
newest
4.
one?
Yeah, the newest
4.
one. Yeah.
It comes with a diorama, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is
I think
is
no
it
4 or 3. I think just 3. Sorry, I think it's just 3. With the diorama, with that which is a training wooden something like a punching bag, and then the what is that? The backdrop, the big backdrop with the signage, big signage, something like that. So yeah, I think that's Ip Man 3. The Ip Man 4, I didn't get that. Hopefully, we could get that. I've been asking like some sellers on the carousel, about the Bruce Lee, but sometimes I think there's some problems like damage. Also, I think the head sculpt
it's old. It's old. You mean the DX04, the Hot Toys one?
Yeah. That
That's an old figure, so you need to be sure that you
I
are
know,
buying
that's
one
why.
in great condition.
Yeah, that's why I'm still like, oh wait, let me check first. So still thinking if I'm really going to get one. But hopefully we could get a new one. Maybe if they're going to celebrate like they say, I don't know, like 50, 60 years of Bruce Lee, something like that. Maybe we don't know.
Let me just ask. Mike's asking one question for Big Bread. If you weren't collecting Hot Toys or third-party figures, what will you collect? Cos babies, mostly. I will be collecting Cos babies.
I didn't expect that. I swear.
Cos babies. It's.
I mean, you mean no? Aside from Hot Toys, aside from Hot Toys, because Cos Baby is still Hot Toys.
Yeah,
right?
Cos Baby is Hot Toys.
Oh, so
Got
Cos babies
you.
are Hot Toys. All right. So.
Yeah. But if
Don't you dare say Funko. If you say Funko, I'm
No
gonna kick you
Funko.
out of
I don't.
history.
I never bought a Funko figure. I don't know what.
I never,
maybe
I
would-
never get into that like Funko Pop, even though it's very famous, but I never get into that. Like, Funko.
But
you,
do the
Monica?
Cos babies sell well in Hong Kong?
Yeah, Cause Baby is big
Mhm.
here,
Is it
especially
big?
Yeah.
during the exclusives when the exclusives drop. Uh, Especially when Hong Kong was still in the Anycom. Oh my god! Holy fuck! People would be crazy about Cause Babies.
Mhm.
The exclusive Cause Babies during the Anycom. Bloody
But
hell!
for example, do they go up in price? I don't have any idea.
The resale is not tough on them. Only a very like the big ones that are super rare from the past. Those will
Mhm.
like go for $800, even though like the original
Double
retail,
price. Yeah.
yeah, original retail is like $200. They would go for like $800 here. But apart from
Mhm.
that, the new ones are not. Yeah, you can't flip them. Yeah, but Cause Baby is big here. Asians love, we love this. So it is what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good because it's small, so you can collect a lot. You don't need to worry about space, and
Yeah.
most
True.
you don't need to worry much. I have 5 or 6 cos babies from the. I have the Dark Knight, the '89 Batman, Joker. Yeah, they are cool. But
Cause
Yeah.
Baby is cool in the sense like whenever I need to give a gift to someone, I'm just just buy a fucking Cause Baby and throw it to them. That's it. Finished.
my fucking cos baby.
I have
I
a
did.
lot of Star Wars cos babies too. Yeah. Star
They
Wars and
did
Marvel,
lately.
not
They
much.
Yeah, they did late, but the cos babies they don't go to US market, right? Sideshow doesn't sell those. This is
I have
only
no idea if they do or not. I have no clue. I heard they do.
Maybe. Yeah. Maybe
I
some collectors
I think
like it.
some, not all, not
Yeah.
all, just some. Let me have a look.
They do have. I saw Hot Toys. They announced the Lilo and Snitch, Mickey Mouse and Donald Duck, and was which one?
Yeah.
Pinocchio. Pinocchio. Big brother
Yeah,
collects cosplay.
yeah,
Oh
they
boy,
have
parents
some. They have
out
some.
of the window. You are not.
Yeah, they have Cause Babies on Sideshow. Yeah.
Yeah, Doc Smithly saying they do have them. Not all, but they do have. Oh
Probably
Jesus!
the
Oh
special
Jesus.
edition.
No, Max is saying he has 64 cos babies. So
Wow.
that's why your wife divorced you. No one is getting 64 cos babies.
Yeah.
That's a
Hey,
lot.
why are you doing my job here? Why are you roasting people? That's my job.
I'm not roasting. Yeah, but the cos babies is like they are not different size than Funko, right? It's almost same size. Because I
Cause
never.
Babies are quite
I think
different from
smaller.
Funkos. Smaller
Smaller?
Yeah. I think
sometimes.
the smaller.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the new Cause Babies will have mixed media. For example, the new Spider-Man Cause Babies have a proper cloth fabric mask. Yeah,
Oh.
yeah. And some of the
Mhm.
capes are wired capes. Yeah. Some Cause Babies even have LEDs. So yeah.
No, but I did saw they announced some cos baby. I think was the Joker or the Dark Knight. They call it a giant.
Yeah. The
I
giant
think this
cos
is a
baby.
big
Yeah, the giant, the
size.
giant.
XL.
It's quite big. It will tower over a 1/6 scale figure. Yeah.
Whoa.
Looks really good.
And it's huge. It's heavy and wide. Yeah.
Many people would trade their wives for 64 cores babies. I think we are going around wrap up from here. It's already almost 1 a.m. and
Yeah.
I just want to say something.
yeah, sure.
I think
The wait, let me put you on solo.
what no, I
Yeah.
feel like a lot of I've been seeing a lot of the content provided by a lot of streamers, and a lot of streamers have this how should I say, a blanket statement whereby they say that 20 figures, 30 figures, 40 figures is late by 3 years, 4 years, 5 years. I feel like, and a lot of people who are watching these streams ultimately tend to believe what these people are saying. I feel like people should educate themselves or do their own due diligence, and it's very easy to do that. Just go to hottoys.com.hk, click on any figure, go to the details section, and you will see what is the release date. Unlike Sideshow, Hot Toys never changes their release dates. So you can clearly see if something is delayed or not. For example, Loki, the date is still stated as Q1, Q2, 2021. So you can easily see that it's delayed like crazy. So so basically, just go over to that website and then check what figure is being released on which date, and don't take someone else's word for it. Don't you? What's wrong with Dog? Don't you have a typhoon or something to deal with? Like, go fuck yourself.
But yeah, you are right. But the thing is, I don't know for you guys over there, but the Hot Toys website is very slow.
Yeah, it's very slow because it's hosted from Hong Kong. That's true. That is extremely slow.
The
I
Hot
would
Toys
say, yeah,
website is
yeah,
very slow to open,
it's super slow.
and sometimes
I
when
think it's kind of like maybe it's like a very old school website.
Also, Big
yeah,
Brother,
it
And
you
then
is.
you have a
right.
huge, you have the firewall in China. You dare not say anything. Okay.
I'm not saying any. You cannot talk much. You also don't have TikTok,
Yeah, we don't
so
have TikTok.
you
Thank
don't have
God for
TikTok
that.
anymore.
Thank God. I love that. Thank God for
I
that.
never even tried TikTok, and I even don't know how to use that. But yeah, I mean, sometimes I want to check the prices in Hong Kong, so I need to go to the E Hot Toys, the
Yeah,
website,
eHot
the E
Toys.
Hot
Yeah,
Toys.
yeah,
So
that's
I need to change the IP to Hong Kong IP, because if not, you cannot enter inside.
yeah, exactly.
Hmm.
It's that I think that
And
E Hot Toys is only for Hong Kong
you
people
know what's the
to
fun
use.
thing about eHot Toys? It's not a fun thing. It's like you cannot pre-order something at any time you want. You can only pre-order something from 12 p.m. till
Truly.
8 p.m. Exactly the time at which Secret Base opens and closes. After 8 p.m.,
Oh.
that website is bloody useless.
Hmm.
Yeah, 12 inches. True. TikTok come from China. Is a app before called Douyin, and then
Yeah, it's from
pass
China.
to TikTok. Better question. We already talked about this Tremble Dust. What's up with the N1 official announcement? Monica, you already said that they told you that they were not going to do it or something like that
The
or not.
point is, I feel like until and unless Mando season 3, can't say anything.
Okay. Braden, no, it's Monique is in Hong Kong.
He's
I'm
in
in China,
Shenzhen,
but
right?
I'm just okay.
He's just
Let's
beside
say
me.
I'm just beside. We are just, I would say, probably 5 kilometers away or 10
Yeah,
kilometers away. It's just a.
like
It's quite strange, right? Because to
when
go
he
to Hong
throws a
Kong,
cause
you
baby out
just
of his
walk.
window, I can catch it. Yeah, that's how close we are.
Yeah, I remember 2 or 3 years ago there were people sending iPhones from Hong Kong to Shenzhen with drones. Was a
Mm-hmm.
drone flying the
Really?
iPhones? Yeah, they were flying drones from Hong Kong to Shenzhen because it's a very small trip, and
Oh my
and then
gosh.
they were catched, but it's fine. Let me see here. Oh, Doc Smizzle want the Ranker.
Hmm.
Oh man, I want the Ranker too.
The
Shit.
Ranker, the sideshow F1. But that thing is huge. One question: do you guys get things from sideshow over there? Is Hot Toys selling sideshow stuff?
Yeah, all the time. We have we need to go to Toy Hunters, and Hot Toys is the official distributor of Sideshow, Prime
Yeah.
1, 30, Queen Studios, and what's that other company from Taiwan? Beast Kingdom? Yeah, Beast
Yeah,
Kingdom.
Beast Kingdom from Taiwan. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
they
Yeah,
do
Beast
You need
the
you need to go over there and you can pre-order stuff of those companies. Yeah.
Mm. I don't know why they don't carry the XM anymore.
They don't carry the XM anymore.
Yeah, I mean like before they used to like carry the pre-orders of those statues, but now I don't know why they stopped. I don't know, maybe they're having a hard time. Maybe they don't get enough profit. I don't know, maybe yeah. So that's why they stopped carrying that XM. I mean, I like XM too, but then there's other company carrying that you know.
I'm going years through the comments because I'm not catching. Oh, here Max, my favorite YouTuber is Reagan. He never says anything bad about anyone. Reagan, I love you, bro. MRC for life. Oh, they are called hurricanes in this part of the world. This is for you, Moni.
Oh, that's great. Jump in it.
Just now did you call out any streamer? Because
I
maybe
didn't. I didn't call out any names or anything. Not at all.
I did. I was. Oh, we had all our chat in the chat. Finally, an intelligent hot toys
Ah,
conversation. Thank you
yes.
for the stream. You are welcome to join in if you want, please. Okay. Can you imagine if it was really our channel?
Yeah, he has so much time to pop in a random stream, right?
He's on
I
YouTube,
did
on
like our
YouTube,
Gen Y.
checking you 1.6 scale streamers. I was Dylan saying
Finish sleeping.
I should have stayed with Pokemon cards. I think my holographic Charizard is worth more than a diecast figure.
Yeah, it probably is.
Oh,
It
probably,
really
yeah.
most probably
Yeah.
is.
Pokemon, my gosh.
Pokemon cards is it big there in Hong Kong?
Yeah.
I think it's big everywhere.
Yeah, here is the Pokemon cards, but also the other one, they call it the Automan. You know the I don't know what's I think that's a Japanese cartoon. Is
Ultraman?
Ultraman, right? Ultraman.
Yeah, Ultraman.
Yeah.
Oh, really? It's like big there in China.
Yeah, the cards here, the teenagers, they are all trading cards and buying cards. A pack of cards can go up to
Yeah.
200, 400 yuan, and they only buy that to check if you have the golden cards or the what card. I don't know much about that, but yeah, it's huge. Blackbird Tech, great stream. Yeah, guys, we are going to wrap up because it's 1 a.m. here, and Regan tomorrow has to work. I have to work.
I have to work.
Monica
Yeah.
sleeps all morning.
Yeah.
It's fine. Yeah, Monica just need to wake up tomorrow at lunchtime to go to Secret Base and go to do the questions and then to answer.
Absolutely.
Right.
Hey, I'm not a kangaroo. I don't get my shit for free. We know that.
Exactly. We all need to work. If we want to get hot toys, we all need to work hard. And yeah, because these figures, these hot toys are not cheap at all. Have a good one, everyone. Pay them to 3. If you haven't yet, remember to subscribe to Regan channel, MRCcollectionventures. You will have the Boba Fett with Throne review probably tonight.
Yeah.
Within tonight, you will have the review.
Yeah, already uploaded now, so it's now in my
so
channel, so you can check it out.
you already can go directly from here to his channel to check the review. I'm going to check it because I pre-ordered that one, and if already released in Hong Kong, I guess I can have mine maybe in around 3 weeks is the time that's taking now for the stuff to arrive here. Bob Dylan already placed the link in the description for Regan channel. And if you haven't yet, you can follow Monica on what's your YouTube channel, Monica?
I don't have a YouTube channel.
You need to do your YouTube channel.
No, of course not. My job is collecting. I keep the talking to other people.
Yeah.
But do you have any final words? Just before Doc was it?
What? No, just collect. Don't complain.
Just collect and be happy, right?
Buy shit. Spend your money.
Just
Don't spend
enjoy.
your money on super chats. Use that money to buy shit. That's it.
Exactly.
Just
In the
enjoy
end
If you're not
collecting.
enjoying the, if you're not enjoying the ride, get out. Get the fuck out of here.
In the end of the day, we all share the same hobby, and we just want to have fun and to share experience and so on. But yeah, it was a great one. Thank you, Regan, for coming by.
Thank you for inviting me, big brother.
And I hope we can do these more times. We can plan some things, sometimes talking about
maybe.
some stuff.
Yeah,
but
sure,
yeah, thank you so much, Monica, to coming to.
Yeah,
I know
it's
you
always
were
a
having some working calls and so on, and it's late, and we need to wake up early tomorrow for
absolutely.
these guys. It's lunchtime; they are just enjoying the stream during lunchtime.
Yeah.
But yeah, guys, thanks so much for all coming by, and we will see you in the next one. Peace.